Hey everyone, Gavin here, and I'm going to talk to you about a simple subject that so many people ask me about each and every day. And that is, why does Gav post so many photos on social media of his body? Now, most fitness fanatics in their infancy stage struggle with what's known as body dysmorphia. That's something that personally I've managed to get over probably about 6-7 years ago. Imagine me, teenage years, 10 stone, skinny as a rake, spotty, the works. I was like a modern day Screech. So in my late teens, I hit the gym, and in my early 20s, I discovered more about nutrition. In my mid 20s, I understood more about lifestyle. And in my late 20s into my early 30s, I started discovering more about the mindset. So I've got a balance, a strict balance between nutrition, exercise, lifestyle, and my mental stability. So then I come on to marketing. I'm in the fitness game, I'm in business. And last year, I spent thousands on paper advertising and magazine advertising. Then after having multiple conversations with online personalities about social media and online marketing, I've come to the clear conclusion that's where my money's best spent. It's also a place to showcase what I'm about. So by me showing my own before and after photos, i.e. my own transformation, my own journey, and expressing what I'm doing, what I'm about, it also hopefully encourages other people to do the same. But most people in the UK and generally within the society I live in are quite negative and jealous in all sorts of capacities. I always deem the half cup full mindset, but unfortunately many deem it empty. And there's a lot of pessimism and jealousy and resentment in the society I live, and I have to come to accept that. So I choose to switch off to negativity. I choose to focus on positivity where possible. I do have my moments because I'm a human being, but I mainly fixate on trying to motivate other people. Quite often I get two types of characters online approach me. The majority say thank you Gav for motivation and fitness tips and a bit of inspiration. The other, well, they tend to get a little bit offended by it all. And that might stem from their own underlying insecurities, their own personal issues, or it just might be that they're just bored and seeing Gav pop up every 5 minutes with a topless selfie. So my best response to that is, if you like what I'm about, feel free to follow me on my social media channels. And if you don't, you can press the unfollow button. I'm completely cool with it. I can't please everyone. But most importantly, I find people more so in the UK today are more disengaged, are finding themselves in a very lonely state, interacting with people less and less, as they live more of a online lifestyle. So if you're into IT and you're looking at a computer each and every day, naturally you're having a constant relationship with a computer. If you're sitting in an account's office or in an office environment and you've got a desk around you, again, your environment is that desk. So try and get out more, try and socialise more, try and just interact with other people as much as possible. So there's some simple tips on how to help your own persona. But like I say guys, I live in an environment where many people are now just heavily connected with a mobile device and engaging with me perhaps more online rather than on face to face. So if you are going to do a transformation next year, my number one tip is, once transformed, try and retain your efforts. Quite often or not, I see a lot of people come in, do really well, and then drop off the next. Now, it might have been perceived that I've done a bit of a yo-yo, and I might have sounded like just contradicting myself, but one thing I've recognised is from my previous fitness shows where I've competed is that I wanted to improve certain muscle groups. So what I had to do is compromise putting body fat on to help me really push with strength training and power training to increase the muscle volume and size within the weaker areas. But now I'm cutting, and about 3 weeks ago I was about 17 stone. I'm just under 16 stone now, leaning up nicely down to 14.5 stone. So yes, that does mean Gav is going to be presenting more videos and photos, possibly topless, and just showing my journey really to my next show. So on a final note, no, I do not post topless photos to antagonize or offend other people. Again, I use social media for a marketing mechanism. It generates interest for what I do. It motivates other people to inquire into what I do, and thus it's my work, it's my business. So feel free to follow me on social media. I'm on Snapchat now, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I've got a YouTube channel which I'm constantly plugging. So yeah, if you want hints and tips, I'm giving all my advice for free next year. Just feel free to follow me on those channels. Have a great day, and for more inquiries, visit gavintownsend.com.